Hey guys, it's Joe Walker here. What the flipping hell is going on? So, the mission for today's video is to transfer that spine. Never transferred a spine before. I'm gonna just try and throw it down before I can think myself out of it. The vibe I've been getting from the videos that I've watched online is it's like 90% in your head, 10% your feet and skill. So that's kind of like dropping in. I can drop in very well, very reasonably, so there's no reason why I shouldn't just be able to commit to this and do it. I remember when I was learning to drop in, the fear of dropping in before I just went, you know what, boom, done, and then you're just like, all right, so that's what it's like. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm just gonna try ride at this thing and just see what happens. I may land this today or I may die. Let's do it. Right guys, that's my first few attempts. I'm finding that I'm getting over the spine, but coming back down the other side, that's the tricky part. Feeling like it's just a commitment thing. My back foot is just coming off like, no, we're not doing this. So, just gotta stick it and just do it. Let's give it a few more tries. Let's take the specs off. Oh man, that was it. It was a commitment thing all the way, all the way. Wow. So, if you bend your knees, typically if you bend your knees coming up to something ramp-like, then you're gonna slow down, okay? So with that, I was thinking about it in my head scientifically. That's right guys, that's right, we're getting scientific now. I came up, braced but straight, but going down, I bent my legs. Not to slow down, not by any means, but just to handle the fact that the board is about to go from stop to go. You know, it's like 0 to 60 in like 0.1 second. I said it was gonna get scientific, guys. We're getting mathematical now. Whew. So that's what I did. Straight on the way up, into the board stall, bend the knees and back down. But in the space of like 0.2 of a second. So, oh my God. That felt amazing. What I'd love to do is drop in, spine transfer, go up the other side, kick turn, spine transfer and go. So that's what I'm gonna try and do today. water and coffee. I was serious. Water and coffee. Oh yes. I had loads of coffee left in the pot at home, so I thought I'd bring a coffee today. It's nice and early, it's nice and dry, and it's nice and warm. Very rare weather for the UK. You'd think in summer it wouldn't be rare, but it is. But here we are on this glorious day. The spine transfer challenge taken and conquered, done. The spine transfer down, kick turn, spine transfer over is just the epitome of this park, at least that side of the park. I'll just turn you guys. If you're not using the spine on that side of the park, you're not using the park correctly. It'd be like using this side of the park and not being able to drop in that 6-foot ramp there. So I'm so happy with that. It obviously needs cleaning up. I need to get more relaxed when I'm up there on that coping and then boom, down. But I landed loads of those, so I've got that. That was truly 90% commitment, 10% hair, 10% feet, 10% skill. If you can kick turn and you can ride fast, you can spine transfer. I'd say that is all there is really to it. As long as you can press down on your tail and shift your weight forward, you can spine transfer, because it's just, yeah, literally just a commitment thing. That's not the end of the video. What I would like to do now is a rock to fakie, a rock and roll, and a backside axle stall on that spine. Not going over the other way. Not that that'd work with all of those tricks really, but I want to do those tricks on something with coping. That thing is perfect. It's the perfect height. It has coping, which is crucial. So without further ado, I'm going to give it a go. Let's get into it. Oh my God. I was just gonna go for it and land it. A huge fly just flew right into my face. Oh God. Oh God. What are the chances of a fly going into your face when you're going up the ramp? What is it with me and the rock fakie? Oh God. Let's do another one. Right guys, I call that a success. The axle stall I'm gonna do on this thing. I'm gonna wanna try and stand up on it as I've been doing at the metal 2-foot mini pyramid thing at the other park. So I'm gonna try and get a clean axle stall on this today. Guys, that's 5. A little bit, you know, gorilla-like, sort of hunched over, but the trucks are locking, so I'm happy with that. Very happy to be getting things on these bigger ramps and coping. Whew. Just gonna have a drink and let's have a chat. Yes. Right guys, big success today, big success. I feel like I'm really getting to know this park. Now this box and I have got good history, but I've kind of neglected the rest of it. I kind of mentioned that in a previous video when I was doing some tricks on the sort of ramp that you saw there without the coping. I'll leave an iCard above which you guys can check out. What I want to do next on the spine is the I think it's a blunt stall or a tail stall, or it might be like a blunt to tail stall. I think you'll know what I mean if I say that. I think it's a blunt stall. I think that's where it's classed as. So you basically go right up, blunt stall, and then kind of drop in. That's what I want to do next. I'm going to get really comfortable doing that board stall transfer and then do the blunt stall, because I think that actually doing the blunt stall on the spine and not having to come back in fakie is actually easier, at least on my mind, than doing a blunt stall and coming back in fakie. So hopefully that'll set me up for learning like blunt stalls later down the line. But very happy with today's session. How about you guys? How are you at transition? How are you at spine? Is it something that you've ventured into? It is very, very new for me, so I think you'll be able to see that I'm just sort of finding my sea legs with it. Please leave it down in the comments below how you guys are doing. Just want to say a big thank you for watching this video as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.